it's Nikki here. I'm here today to do my Gryffindor book tag that I am pairing with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and it is in honor of Sirius Black. The prompts I'm using, I think her name is Adventuring Foodie. If I got that wrong, I apologize, but I will include a link to her channel and the video where the prompts are from down below, and I will just get started. The first prompt is, what is your favorite Harry Potter book? My answer every time to this question is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. There's something about it that I just love immensely. Prompt 2. The house colors for Gryffindor are red and gold. Pick a book with those colors on the cover. For me, this was Girl Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. It's kind of like a nonfiction self-help book, and it's very pretty, especially with the red and gold. The third prompt is Nearly a Headless Nick is your house ghost. Name a character in a book that had a disappointing death. I'm not going to name the character specifically for spoiler reasons, but there was the death of a character in My Dark Vanessa that I recently read that was just deeply unsatisfying and incredibly disappointing. Prompt 4. The Fat Lady. Name a book that completely demanded your attention. Within my recent reads specifically, I'd have to go with Recursion by Blake Crouch. It was high-paced, it was thrilling, there was a bunch of science fiction, time travel-y science that just worked really well together, and I'll definitely pick up another Blake Crouch book. Reading this book, I actually had a hard time putting it down. Even at work, I had a hard time putting it down, which says a lot. Prompt 5. The Gryffindor common room is known to be very comfortable and cozy. With this in mind, where is your favorite place to read? Mine personally is this specific corner of a couch, or of my couch. It has like my butt groove in it. There's always an Afghan blanket nearby that I can pull up because I'm always cold and I'm always sitting there. And the front kind of pops up a little bit, not necessarily like a recliner, but it extends, so I'm able to prop my feet up, which is especially awesome lately because I definitely hurt my toe and need to keep my foot elevated. Prompt 6 is Bravery. Which book did you read recently that was outside your comfort zone? I typically don't read outside of my comfort zone a lot, largely because I enjoy a variety of genres, but also because I don't like reading books I don't enjoy. But recently, I would say The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie is outside my comfort zone. Although I do love fantasy, I typically haven't enjoyed the grimdark that I've read. Like, when the fantasy's really gritty and really dark, I just am not able to get into it. But this book was the exception, and I'm happy I stepped outside of my comfort zone to read it. Prompt 7 is Determination. Name a book that you were determined to finish. For me, this would be Dr. Zhivago by Boris Pasternak. It is a Russian classic that I am reading for my monthly review for June. I just finished it yesterday, and man, all I can say is, oof. If you want to see my whole, probably, rant review on it, tune in at the end of the month, but for now, I can just tell you, it was a rough go, and I only finished it because I'm doing a review for it. And then prompt 8 is Adventurous. Name a book that took you on a grand adventure. Although I've read a lot of these recently, the one that sticks out in my mind the most I read back in March, and that was Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames. It hit the spot for me. I read it at the right time. I gave it 5 stars. It was such a brilliant mashup of like traditional fantasy and just a group of guys playing D&D together that are just goofy and good friends, and it was just a really good time. I really recommend it, especially if you like a fantasy that doesn't take itself too seriously. And with that, I'm done with the prompts. Thank you for tuning in to the Gryffindor book tag. Again, I will include a link in the description below for where the prompts originally came from. And anybody who wants to participate, who watches this video, consider yourself tagged. I don't have anybody specific to tag here. Just do it if you want to, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!